Hello everyone, my name is Terry McDonald and today I'll be doing a how-to video on getting waves. Now I picked this topic because waves is something that I've had since I was in the 3rd grade of elementary school. It started with my oldest sister showing me how to do it, and as I got older I was able to do it by myself. Main things you need to get waves is a brush, wave grease, and a do-rag. Now that you have these 3 items, now we can start. Now, the first thing you want to do is brush your hair. Now, what you want to do to get waves, you want to go to the store and get yourself a new brush. You don't want to use an old brush. You want to get yourself a new brush. Right here, an example of an older brush. As you can see, some of the bristles are missing and they're going in different directions. This brush is just very old and ragged. This is not something you want to use when you're first starting off to get waves. I'm going to put this to the side. What you want to do is get yourself a medium brush and a soft brush. Now, the soft brush, the bristles are very much softer. This is for when you have short hair and you want to use this type of brush. Now, when you have more hair on your head, you want to use yourself a medium brush, which will definitely help you bring your hair down. It's definitely easier to brush. Now, also when brushing your hair, you want to brush your hair from 30 minutes to an hour a day. Now, this doesn't have to be one sitting. What you want to do is do this throughout the day. So when the day comes to an end, if you brush your hair from 30 minutes to an hour, you've done a good job. Now that we've talked about brushing your hair, let's talk about the wave greases that I use. I use Blue Magic Coconut Oil and Strength and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. These are my 2 personal preference greases that I like to use. I picked these because these are good for your hair in general. They can be used for other things, just getting waves, and I like what it does to my hair. However, you can go to your local CVS or local Walmart and get these items, and there's also a specific grease for waves. It says Sports Wave Grease. Now, I'm going to pick this because this is good for your hair in general, so I'd rather this product. Now that we talked about your brush and your wave grease, now we'll talk about is the do-rag. Now, the do-rag is very important because this is what keeps your hair together, and it keeps your waves together also. Like when you move it around your sleep, it doesn't move your hair around. It keeps it nice and tight together. So this is very important. You cannot do this process without getting this. So now that I've talked to you about the 3 things you need to get waves, I'm going to show you how to do it, how to do this process. So what you want to do is you want to grab your brush and you want to brush your hair all around. Now for beginners, what you want to do what you should do is you want to get yourself a mirror and see how the pattern of your hair goes, and you want to brush with the pattern of your hair. Now, when you look in the mirror, you'll see we all have a different pattern that's different for us, and which one do you want to brush in that same pattern to keep your waves connected the whole time. You don't want to change this pattern up. So as you can see, I'm going in the same pattern all the way around my head to make sure my waves stay connected. And this is something that is going to take a lot of practice. So you definitely want to get yourself a mirror when doing this. Okay, so now that I brushed my hair, now I'm going to put my wave grease in. You don't need that much, just enough to get all around your hair. What you want to do is put this all around your hair. As such. Sorry about that. Okay, and now that I have put the wave grease in, you want to go back to brushing your hair. You want to make sure you're brushing the grease in your hair. So make sure you get it everywhere. Okay, so now that I brushed my hair and put my wave grease in, I'm going to show you how to tie your do-rag. Now, do-rags, they're all different. As you can see, this one's different from this one here. Although they all may look different, they're all tied. They all can be tied the same exact way. This one at the end is a little different than this one. However, I'm going to show you how to tie a do-rag. So now, what you want to do, put it over your head. yourself a knot in the back. Now you don't want your do-rag too tight, but you don't want it too loose. You don't want to loosen up where it falls off in your sleep, but you don't want it too tight where it hurts your head. Tie yourself a knot in the back. And boom. This is how you tie your do-rag. Now, to recap over the things that I went over today, what you want to do is you want to go to the local store and get yourself a new brush. Not an old brush, a new brush. You want to get yourself, I say Blue Magic Coconut Oil or Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner for your hair. And you want to get yourself a do-rag. Now I appreciate you all for watching this video, and hopefully my methods and tips will help you get waves.